I'm maxed out.
No, that's fine. It's long as I know. I was thinking of being
Here we go. Stand up. Tiptoes. Red egg. Anybody have a red egg? How about orange? Anybody have orange? Put it in. How about yellow? Yay!
You want to put brothers in there?
How about blue? Who's got blue?
Rocket. Rocket.
You got a blue egg?
Rocket.
Watch your cushion. Don't knock it down.
Whoa.
You got 2 blue eggs. How about green? And purple.
I do.
Put it in there. Good job. Pink. Lavender.
whatever it is.
It's pink. Okay, listen, we're going to start with our alphabet. What's the first letter of the alphabet? A. What's the last letter of the alphabet? C. So the first letter is A, and the last letter is Z. We're going to sing it together, so listen. I want to be able to hear you, okay? Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Good job. You're so pat back. You're so smart. Shake your fingers out because we're going to count. Here we go. We're going to count to 10. You ready? 1. Let me see your fingers. 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me a wave. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me a double wave. Good job. Give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, we're going to do it in Spanish. Ready? We're going to count again. Here we go. 1, 2,
tres, cuatro, cinco,
give me a wave.
seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez.
Double
Very
wave.
good.
Good job. Let's do that one more time. You ready? Here we go.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve,
Yes,
diez.
double wave.
He wins.
Good job. Give yourself a double pat. And a squeeze. Oh, that feels good. It's always good to get a hug.
Quite figure that out.
Today we're going to read some fun stories about snow. I'm ready for snow. I wanted snow yesterday really bad, but it just didn't happen. So listen, this book is called The Mitten. So I'm going to give you an animal.
Oh, wow.
When I'm reading the book, you have to bring your animal up and put it in the mitten, okay? You could be the badger or the fox. Slide the fox. Who are you? Want to be the bear? Okay, so you want to be the hedgehog? Alright. Everybody have one? Okay, I'll be the mouse. Look how happy that mouse is. What do you think he's been eating? It's like the fattest mouse I've ever seen.
Pat for
You
winner.
are sly like a fox. Sly, that means sneaky. You're
Clever.
sneaky fox. Are you sneaky?
Hey, yeah.
You are?
Yeah. Because I always steal my candy.
You do? Does your mom know?
No.
She does not.
Yeah, but her doesn't know when I steal it.
Okay, ready? Go get your cushion so you can sit down.
What is that?
This book is called
What is
The
that?
Mitten. That's a mole. Does somebody have the mole?
Oh, that's.
Oh, right here it is.
I
That's
have
the
the
mole.
mole and Kirby. I have Kirby.
He's a mole. Yeah, I think I could have did a better cover than that. It looks more like a really unhappy fish. Put your finger in there. Like that. See the hole?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Once there was a boy named Nicky who wanted his new mittens made from wool as white as snow. At first, his grandmother, Baba, did not want to knit white mittens. If you drop one in the snow, she warned, you'll never find it. So if his mittens are white and he drops his mitten in the snow, will he be able to see his white mitten in the snow? Probably not. But Nicky wanted snow white mittens, and finally Baba made them. After she finished, she said, when you come home, first I will look to see if you are safe and sound, and then I will look to see if you still have your snow white mittens. So off Nicky went, and it wasn't long until one of his mittens dropped in the snow and was left behind. So he's climbing a tree, and what did he drop on the ground? His mitten. And what color are his mittens? White. A mole, tired from tunneling along, discovered the mitten and burrowed inside. It was cozy and warm and just the right size, so he decided to stay. Okay, so let me get the mitten out. This is the mole. Here he is. He's going to wiggle into the mitten. Wiggle, wiggly, 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 wiggly. Ooh, it's warm inside there. I think I'm going to stay inside here forever and ever because it's so warm. A snowshoe rabbit came hopping by. He stopped for a moment to admire his winter coat, and it was then that he saw the mitten, and he wiggled in feet first. Where's the rabbit? Who's got the rabbit? Who's got the rabbit? Okay, bring it up here. You gotta wiggle in feet first. Wiggle into the mitten. Feet first. There you go. Wiggle in there. Wiggly, 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 wiggly. Oh! The mole didn't think there was room for both of them, but when he saw the rabbit's big kickers, he moved over. He didn't want to get kicked by that rabbit's big feet. Next, a hedgehog came snuffling along. Having spent the day looking under wet leaves for things to eat, he decided to move into the mitten and warm himself. The mole and the rabbit were bumping and jostling, but not being ones to argue with someone covered with prickles, they made room. So now there's a mole in there.
Oh, the owl!
As soon as the hedgehog disappeared into the mitten, a big owl, attracted by the commotion, swooped down. And when he decided to move in also, the mole, the rabbit, and the hedgehog grumbled. But when they saw the owl's glinty talons, what are talons?
They're claws.
Their claws, that's right. They quickly let him in. Who's got the owl? Where's the owl at? Judy, bring your owl. Watch out for his feet. Watch out for his big feet in there. Oh, you're pushing. Stop shoving. Move over. The owl's coming in. Look at him all crammed in there. Oh, look how crowded they are now. Up through the snow appeared a badger. He eyed the mitten and began to climb in. The mole, the rabbit, and the hedgehog, and the owl were not pleased. There was no room left, but when they saw his diggers, what are his diggers? His claws, his feet. They saw his diggers, they gave him the thumb. So the badger got to sit in the thumb of the mitten, which is right there, the thumb part. So stick the badger in the thumb. There he goes. In. Oh, there he is in the thumb. It started snowing, but the animals were snug in the mitten. A waft of warm steam rose in the air, and a fox trotted by, stopped to investigate. Just the sight of the cozy mitten made him feel drowsy. What's it mean when you're drowsy? Drowsy. Yeah, you're sleepy. So just the sight of the cozy mitten made him feel drowsy. The fox poked his muzzle in, then the mole and the rabbit and the hedgehog and the owl and the badger saw his shiny teeth. It gave the fox lots of room. So he's going to go in head first and he's going to show him his teeth. Hello there. You need to wiggle over and let me in. Over there, my teeth in. Uh-oh. What's next?
The bear.
A great bear lumbered by. He spied the mitten all plumped up, not being one to be left out in the cold. He began to nose his way in. The animals were packed in as tightly as they could be, but what animal would argue with a bear? The mitten swelled and stretched. It pulled and budged too many times its size, but Baba's good knitting held fast. Okay, bear, you're next. Come on. You think you can fit in there? You think you can fit in the mitten? Oh, watch out. Move over. Move over. It's so tight. It's hard to get in there. Oh, there. Look at it all in there. Along came a meadow mouse no bigger than an acorn. She wiggled into the open space left and made herself comfortable on top of the great bear's nose. Okay, bear, here I come. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Here I come. I'm coming. I think that's really crowded, don't you? The bear, tickled by the mouse's whiskers, gave an enormous sneeze. Chew! There, stuck in the thumb. The force of the sneeze shot the mitten up in the sky, woo, and scattered the animals in all directions. On his way home, Nicky saw a white shape in the distance. It was the lost mitten silhouetted against the blue sky. So there he is. He has one mitten. He's still has one mitten because he only lost one, so he has one still. And then he saw his other mitten flying through the sky. What happened to his mitten? Does it look the same?
No.
What happened to it?
It got big.
It did. Why did it get so big like that?
Because it got big inside it and then they black through it.
Yeah, they stretched it all out. Let's see what his face looks like when he sees how big they are. There it is. He's going to catch it. As he ran to catch the snow white mitten, he saw Baba's face in the window. First, she looked to see if he was safe and sound, and then she saw that he still had his new mittens. Uh-oh, look at her. She's looking at her. She's got one regular mitten and one big giant mitten. What do you think she thinks happened to the mitten? She's trying to figure out why one of his mittens is so big. You like that story?
Yeah.
All right, listen, bring the animals up here and set them up on the table.
Wee party.
Don't put them on my books because I have to do that. Oh, you do? Set them up here. And we're going to move them. Oh, there's a mole right there.
And there's a bunny rabbit back there.
Oh, there's a bunny rabbit way over there. Okay, listen, we're going to move. You need to stand up. Dance. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and freeze. Don't move. Melting. You're melting like a snowman. Jump. 7, 8, and freeze. Melting. Oh, you're melting like a snowman. Down, down, down. Twirling. Freeze. Melting. Melting. Flying. Clap your arms. Flying. Freeze. Freeze. Don't move. 7, 8. Melting. You're going to make melt all the way to the floor. Good job, good job, good job. This one is called Itchy, Scritchy, Scratchy Pants. You ever wear itchy, scritchy, scratchy pants? Sometimes we wear sweaters that are like that. 5 freezing Vikings went out for a hiking. Through a sudden snowstorm, wondering what to do. Well, they got to fight. Had their undies set alight. Now their underpants were tattered and their rears were turning blue. Because they had their underwear ripped off when they were fighting. Oh, the wind's blowing through my underpants. It's blowing out of mine. Can't go outside without underpants. My bottom's cold, moaned Yop as they found a little shop. A sign said knitted undies on the door. But because it was so cold, all the undies had been sold, and there wasn't any wool to knit some more. We're doomed, said the Vikings. No! Look at him, he's like, no! But the undies lady said at the summit of Mount Dread, there's a Yeti who's mysterious and clever. So if you bring him a sack of fur from off of his back, then I'll knit you all the warmest undies ever. So this is the plan, okay? The Vikings have to go to the mountain and find the Yeti, which is an abominable snowman. And they have to get a bag of fur off of his back. And then they have to bring it back to the old lady at the store, and she's going to knit them some underwear. You think they'll be able to get fur off the Yeti's back? Let's see, here they go. In the forest of despair, our brave Vikings met. a bear, and a wolf pack who rushed over to attack. "Let's get him," said the wolf. Harold gave the wolves a shock with a well-aimed sticky sock. He threw a stinky sock at him. And the bear hugged Grim. There he goes. But Grim just hugged him back. Aw, he wants a cuddle. You think the bear wants a cuddle? No, I don't think so. As the Vikings, out of breath, rode across the sea of death, they were swallowed by a massive monster trout. So then Helga started whacking it and kicking it and smacking it until the fish felt sick and spat them out. Would you like to be in the belly?
Rabbit.
Yeah, he swallowed a rabbit too. Uh-oh. Who belongs to those big feet? Who's that? The Yeti. Well, it was very hard to climb when you're covered in fish slime, because fish slime would be slippery. But at last they reached the summit of Mount Dread, where they found a fearsome beast. It was 10 feet tall at least, and it opened up its massive mouth and said, what's he gonna say? "Don't be worried, I won't eat you. I'm very pleased to meet you. People hardly ever come up to my cave." Does he sound scary? No. Bushy Big Beard gave a shout, whipped his Yeti clippers out, and said, "Come on, gang, let's give this guy a shave." Then their feet began to slide. "Ooh, watch out," the Yeti cried. "If you fall into Lake Doom, it won't be nice. The sign says, 'Danger, thin ice.'" Well, they did fall in, and when the Yeti pulled them out again, they were frozen into solid blocks of ice. Look at them.
Not real.
They're frozen.
No.
Who's going to come and help them out?
The dragon.
How's he going to help them?
Hot cocoa.
Then they heard a mighty roar, and the frozen Vikings saw a huge dragon who looked down at them and said, "Viking popsicles! How sweet! You look good enough to eat, but I think I'll have potato chips instead." So the dragon thawed them out with the fire from his snout. Look, he's a fire-breathing dragon. Whoosh, and he melted all the ice. And then the Yeti said, "I do not need a shave, but if you want some Yeti fluff, I've got piles of the stuff. Look, I keep it all right here inside my cave." Look at all that fluffy fur he keeps in his cave. He sheds a lot, doesn't he? 5 happy Vikings, all quite liking, riding on a dragon to the knitted undies shop. Look, what do they have in all the bags? Not undies. Fur from the Yeti. Fur from the Yeti. And when their undies had been knit and they tried them on and they fit, then they paid the undies lady from the piggy bank of Yop. So now they're all wearing Yeti fur underwear. Well, the undies were so cozy that their cheeks turned pink and rosy. Then, "My bottoms is all itchy," Harold cried. And soon everyone was itchy, scratchy, jumping around and twitching as their brand new underpants had Yeti fleas inside. Oh no, they had fleas. Look at them all. You see the little black dots? Those are fleas. Now they have Yeti fleas in their underpants. What are they going to do? Those are funny. Let's see. We're going to do, what time is it? We are not going to do an activity at the table today because we're going to have a snowball fight instead.
Oh. I did one at school.
A snowball fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to do one.
You want to do a snowball fight?
Yeah, I want to do one.
Okay, let's get the snowballs out.
Snowballs.
Yeah, we're going to put away.
Listen, you have to go sit. You have to sit down on your cushion. You have to sit down on your cushion, and then I will toss them out. And you might want to stack those two. You have to be sitting on a cushion. Sit down on a cushion. Just grab a cushion right here. Here, grab a cushion and come sit down. Come sit down.
I already have one.
I see that. You do. You ready? You ready? 1, Here they come. Sit down on your cushion. Sit down. 2. Sit down on your cushion. Okay, or not. Here they come. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa!
Yeti! Yeti!
Now you can get up.
Miss Lisa got you.
Hey, that was a lot. I'm not sure. I've had them for a long time. I know I bought them online. Either them or Amazon. That's a lot. It's alright.
This is so much fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
Double high five.
Good job. Good job.
You did it.
Go sit down on your cushion. Miss Lisa, sit down on your cushion.
Did you have purple? What color was yours? I don't remember. Purple. Cool.
That baby was standing on her, so she would grab another cushion.
How about I lay down? Ah! Look at another snowball. Okay, be sneaky. Ready? I might have to order some of these. Just enjoying the run house. thinking that it was all fine. And then you just watch him go pop and start eating it. You're so sneaky.
Okay, oh, wait a minute. Oh, there was some hiding in there. Why are you reading our? Good job. Good job. Listen, put one hand way up high. Okay, pick up all the snowballs.
Maybe not.
I spent my Sunday night sewing them all up.
Oh.
Starting to pop holes. Feels like, what are those?
Wow. Oh, you got one under your chair. You got the record number.
Go, Grandma's got one under her chair.
There it is.
See it? Oh, thanks. Scared you.
We'll see how it goes.
Woo! You guys wear me out. Here we go. Just so you know. Listen, put one hand way up high. Now wave goodbye. It's time to go. Wave up high and wave down low. Wave real fast. Wave real slow. Wave goodbye. It's time to go. Wave up high. Wave down low. Wave goodbye with a ho, ho, ho. Love you. I hope you have a good Christmas.
Oh,
Is that right?
Yeah. Okay. Christmas in.